Once again, when FC Barcelona needed it the most, when FC Barcelona needed the result, when they needed that goal, once again, they turned to La Masia. And once again, La Masia was there for Barca. And this time, it wasn't Lamine Yamal, it wasn't Gavi, it wasn't Fermin Lopez, although it could have been either of those. Honestly, there were some good chances Barca had in this game. But no, this time around, it was the turn of 17-year-old Marc Guiu on his debut. Get a Guiu debut, like, see what I'm doing there, the rhymes, like yeah, I'm sorry guys, like it wasn't the most exciting of matches, but seeing how it was won, I think is just one of those moments that if you're like, a Barca fan, like a proper Barca fan, not just here for the glory, like these are the moments which make you just, feel like, yeah, this is why I support this team, And it was a beautiful moment indeed as FC Barcelona sealed a very, very narrow 1-0 win against Athletic Bilbao at the Olympic Stadium on their return from the international break, which continues Xavi's surprisingly impressive record. He's won every match that he has played after an international break. I don't really know what's up with that, because generally Barca is supposed to suck after an international break because, injuries. Anywho, Barca didn't have many injuries coming into this one other than what they already had. Okay, yes, I know. No Pedri, no Lewandowski, no Rafinha, no Frankie de Jong. And they couldn't even start Ronald Araujo here. As of course, Jules Koundé, should I not forget, is also out. But I think the team that Barca put out should have been good enough, but let me not get too much into that right now. Hello everyone and welcome to Blogger Everything, and welcome to a match review where we're going to be looking back at Barcelona's 1-0 win at home against Athletic Bilbao, continuing their very good record against the Basque outfit. Barca now have won, I think it's something like the last 21 matches that they've played against Bilbao at home, something ridiculous like that. Anywho, the goal coming once again here, like I said, from 17-year-old debutant Marc Guiu, and it was a proper striker's goal. Anywho, first off, I should say before I continue with this match review, my apologies because you're not going to have any visuals. By that I mean like seeing my face. Not just for this review, but actually for quite some time, because unfortunately I lost my videographing equipment. I lost my recording equipment. Okay, I dropped it in an ocean. And yeah, I know that sounds silly, but I was trying out stuff, and let's not focus too much on that. I will of course do my best to replace that equipment as soon as I can, but don't expect anything before, I would say, the beginning of December, honestly speaking. It's a tight budget around here, okay? We run a tight budget, but we'll be working on getting my silly face back on your screens. Anywho, it's not going to be a typical match review. I'm not really going to get too much into the negatives, positives, because I do have a bit of a busy day coming up on Monday, and I don't stay up for too long editing. But I will say one thing, okay? I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, this was a match which could have gone either way. They're going to read like, the cover stats, they're going to say, whoa, Bilbao had this many shots, FC Barcelona had this many shots, therefore this was a tight match which could have gone either way. And I don't really believe that, because in as much as the stats will show you that, okay, yeah, sure, there was 10 shots for Bilbao and 12 for Barca, which isn't that different, but there was 7 shots on target for Barca to 3 for Bilbao. And during that second half, Bilbao didn't even trouble Barcelona, and Barca, on the other hand, should have scored at least 2 goals in that second half alone. Matter of fact, should have scored 3 goals in that second half alone, and we're not counting some of the opportunities Barca had during the first half. So it's not probably as close as some people might make it sound. And I think if you even look at the XG here, I don't know what sites you're going to use to have a look at that, but you're going to see there's quite a gap here, which suggests that Barca should have definitely scored more goals than Bilbao, which is what they did here. But again, it was just was leaving it too close. It was a bit too dodgy, this one, okay? It was a dodgy win. I do not deny that, because, like I said, Barca should have scored more goals, and right now our failure to convert chances is what's costing us, because just like Granada, we had the opportunities as well. We could have won that game. Just like Mallorca, we had opportunities. We could have won that game as well. But this time around, of course, we got lucky because Ter Stegen was, well, he was in his unbeatable state, and he made some pretty good saves. So thanks to him, and also to Marc Guiu, who, if I had to pick a man of the match, it would be between the two of them. But thanks to the two of them, Barcelona got this dub, and Barcelona now move 1 point closer to Real Madrid going into El Clasico next weekend. Okay, so yeah, some high stakes going into that El Clasico. Of course, we could end that weekend with neither Barca nor Real Madrid as top. Girona could go back to being outright on top of La Liga, which that's going to be fun to see. But aside from that, anyway, I think that's just about that from me. I thank you all for tuning in. Do have a great day, and Forza Barça.